Hey friends, we are back at Disneyland Paris again. We're here early today because we've got a special dining reservation. We've got character breakfast at Plaza Gardens. We're so excited. I've not done a character dining experience here at Disneyland Paris before, so I am really looking forward to this. A lot of fun things planned today and just experiencing the park. So we're going to go in. We've got Minnie back in action for International Women's Day. They're taking it that for a month at the moment. It's going to be a lot of fun and I'm very excited to go and hug some characters. It's going to be good. Gonna be good, and it will be cool to see what the food is like as well. So if you guys do enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's go meet some characters today. Here is a more up close and personal look at Minnie. Does she look pretty? Love how they changed us out. As we enter, we've got Mickey and Minnie dancing to Kiss Me. Ah, so cool. Here we go, walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. The park is looking nice. We're gonna take a right. We're gonna go this way, past the Gibson Girl ice cream parlor, past Victoria's. And we've got our dining reservation over there at Plaza Garden. Look at this. How beautiful does this place look? It really is stunning. Really like kind of Victorian, Art Deco kind of vibes in here. So we've got a pretty great selection of food here. And we've got some Mickey Waffles with jam and maple syrup. Let's get 6 waffles because I'm greedy. Chicken sausage, bacon, we've got some potatoes there, some beans, and the characters have started coming around. It's a bit of a, it's not the best operation so far, but we're getting there. We've got Captain Hook as our first character. We've got Pluto as our next character. Third character is Pinocchio. Looking fantastic. He's got a short nose, so he's not been lying too much today, thankfully. And we have Geppetto. So we had Pinocchio walk around, and we've got his papa now. Papa, papa. And we've got Tigger. The wonderful thing about Tigger is Tiggers are wonderful things. There we go. He's bouncing around. Oh no! Oh no, he can't get through. He's trying to bounce over everything. Yes! He bounced through. Our final character today is the Glum Plum Eeyore. So after breakfast at Plaza Garden, we are heading into Discoveryland. We're going to get in the queue to hopefully meet Mando and the baby one. It's looking quite quiet compared to yesterday. We've only got a 25-minute wait for Buzz Lightyear's Laser Blast. Definitely a lot quieter here in Discoveryland, but it is also a lot earlier than it was yesterday when we came in. So they've already closed the queue for the morning, and it is 11 o'clock. That is the end of it done for the morning. We can go back later on this afternoon and see him, hopefully, but we're being advised to get there very early to get in that queue. So, Buzz Lightyear's Laser Blast is at a 25-minute wait. We haven't chow-chowed or pew-pewed our way into Buzz Lightyear's Laser Blast yet this vacation, so I'm gonna go and kick Becky's butt. I'll win this, obviously. Buzz Lightyear's Laser Blast posted a 25-minute wait, but I don't know if it will be. Looks like it's going to be a lot busier. We are queuing all the way in the extended queue, so I think this is going to be much longer than 25 minutes. To infinity and beyond!
Pendant que vous autres vous concentrerez sur les robots. Vous vous retrouverez sur la planète Z. Quant à moi, je resterai ici à Star Command pour commander la mission.
She beat me, 154,000 to 112,000. So Becky and I are both Eclair Spatial.
Status board to determine your rank. Don't forget the holster.
Space Eclairs, we are Space Eclairs.
Good job,
Absolutely, we're filled with cream and we're yummy.
Space cruiser to the right.
Bonjour l'ami.
Bonjour Grogu.
Regarde ça, quelqu'un est de bonne humeur.
This is the way.
Telle est la voie. Say goodbye to your new friends. This is the way.
So we didn't have the opportunity to meet Grogu and Mando because the queue is full for the rest of the day, and that makes me very sad. But we did get a few shots of him as he was leaving his meet and greet to, you know, go and take a break in the little Grogu's room.
But that is like 5.5 hours wait now, so it's like just gone 12 o'clock. The last session starts at 5.
Yeah.
And the finish is probably at 5:30, 6.
Yeah.
So that's like, really
People are going to be waiting for 5.5 hours for it. And, you know, like, I've waited like 2.5 hours for Jack and Sally before, and I'm not opposed to waiting 5.5 hours, but that's not very good. Like, and he's only here for a couple of weeks. He's obviously very, very popular. Keep him around. Keep him around. Just do distance meet and greets rather than that. He's a cool meet and greet though. Very, very cool. So now we are going to head through the castle and back into Fantasyland. We go probably to Adventureland, I think. We're heading into Adventureland now, and we're going to ride Pirates. Unfortunately, yesterday we got in the queue for Pirates, and then we were promptly kicked out of the queue for Pirates because they dumped the queue. The ride went down and they just dumped the queue, sadly, which isn't fun. Here we go, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Tu connais cette chanson en perroquet? Chante avec nous si le cœur t'en dit.
Pirates of the Caribbean down and done. I'm happy. It's just like our staples for this, for the vacation at Paris is Phantom Manor, Pirates of the Caribbean, Phantom Manor, Pirates of the Caribbean, Phantom Manor, Pirates of the Caribbean.
I like it.
Pew pew. It's all the one. We're gonna go and ride Snow White and Seven Dwarfs now. I think it's Snow White's Scary Adventure here or something, but it's obviously in French. I don't know what it is in French. Something Blanc, something.
Blanche.
That's what it is. But we do like this nice little dark ride in Fantasyland. The bathrooms are closed over by Snow White, so we've come over to Toad Hall, and then we've got Alice and the Mad Hatter meeting and greeting outside her labyrinth. It's really cute. And this is to the right of Meet Mickey Mouse. Saying that about Toad Hall, I really do like this dessert. How cool does that look? we actually decided we wanted to come over to the old mill and get these little beef ball things they've got. And as we came over here, what we noticed was a meet and greet happening. And you've got Goofy and Pluto meeting outside the Small World facade. You've got the Princess Pavilion just there, Pluto and Goofy, sorry, and then this is the old mill, so we're gonna get some food here. You've got the Angus beef bitterballen with sauce, which is ketchup, mayo, or mustard, and then you've got cheese bitterballen with sauce, ketchup, mayo, and mustard again. We're gonna go for the beef ones, the Angus beef ones, $8.50, not too bad, considering the cheese ones are €8. These are the beef bitterballen that we got from Old Mill. You get 5 of them for $8.50, and it says ketchup, mayo, or mustard, but they just actually gave us sachets of them, so let's give them a try. They're cool. Look like little croquets. You got like a gravy taste to them. Very strange. Don't think that's going to be nice with ketchup or mayo, really. Interesting choice, these. I pray for the day that Small World opens up. The facade is looking absolutely amazing. We went on the train yesterday and we saw some boats actually back in the water. So I'm hoping it's soon, because this whole area looks disgraceful with all these walls up, like a little tunnel of walls, whilst they change the ice cream shop into like an extension of the pizzeria. Got another meet and greet happening here in Fantasyland.
This way, this way, this way.
Tweedledum, Tweedledee, and Queen of Hearts. Very cool meet and greet. Best. How amazing is this? Flynn and Rapunzel meeting guests. And then we've also got Merida.
Oh no!
Hey. What on earth was that? Flynn, Rapunzel, and then Merida just pops up out of nowhere. Completely, like, no idea what was going on there. Crazy, but absolutely fantastic. So cool to see all these characters just roaming around. That's how this should be. I don't want to queue up for 5 hours for a character meet and greet. I want to just see them wandering around. And finally, after all that, we've made it over to Snow White. It says it's a 30-minute wait, which isn't too bad. It's not really queuing super bad out here. So many character interactions there, that was really cool. Back through the castle. And what a stunning castle she is. We are walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. We're walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Waltz, an American restaurant. That is a beautiful restaurant. The food there is fantastic. I'll put a link up in the top corner so you guys can go and check out our review of it. And it was just, beautiful food. We got to watch the parade from the window up there as it came down Main Street. It's really cool. So we're leaving Disneyland Park now. We're going to head over to Walt Disney Studios Park because we haven't ridden any rides there at all. We went to see the Avengers Power of the Night show, but that was it. We didn't go on any rides. Avengers Campus had closed by that point, so we just didn't get to do anything. We want to go and ride Web, we want to go and ride Tower of Terror. Got a few things that we want to do, so I'm praying that we can. We are back in Walt Disney Studios Park, heading through Studio 1. Gonna ride Tower of Terror, gonna ride Web, gonna ride Ratatouille, maybe? Crush's Coaster is down at the moment, so that is a big loss to this park, which means there's only about 6 rides in the entire park, sadly, and only 3 or 4 worth doing. That's why we haven't really been over here, actually. So first up, my favourite ride in the park, Tower of Terror.
Only because you lose at web swingers every time.
Did you hear the rudeness? She says I lose at web slingers every time. It's actually true, but I don't want her knowing this. It's very true, actually. Look at that, Tower of Terror. This is like my favourite ride in this entire park. It's just such an amazing ride. Finished on Tower of Terror. It's actually only a 25-minute wait, which wasn't too bad. We're heading on to the Rat now, so we're going through Toy Story, or past Toy Story Playland, and into France within Walt Disney Studio Park, and riding Rat. We're going to do a single rider because they've got a single rider here. It goes ridiculously quick on single rider. It's like 5 or 10 minute wait normally, even when the queue is backed up for 40 or so minutes. You're pretty much guaranteed to get on in a few minutes. It's fantastic. And they need that at Epcot because the queue at Epcot is always like 80 plus minutes. It's ridiculous. They've got all these little food booths here still, dotted around throughout the year. Something they don't have in Epcot, but I do want to try one day, but it's such a difficult reservation to get. Here we go, Ratatouille. 10-minute wait, it says, single rider. So we come into Toon Studio and we got Jessie meeting and greeting. Pretty cool. Hey, she's dancing and everything. And then here at the Studio Catering Company, we've got 2 new snacks. We've got this Infinity and Beyond Eclair, which is a hazelnut eclair, and then we've got the Zigzag Corn Dog, which is Slinky Corn Dog. Cornmeal batter and beef sausage, and then I guess it's the squiggle over the top is what makes it a zigzagged corn dog, maybe? Slinky Dog Corn Dog? We'll see, we're gonna get them both. Alright, so we're gonna try the hazelnut eclair, the Space Ranger eclair. You've got the really cool piece of chocolate over the front of it that is falling off actually. But it's cool. This was €8. Was this €8?
6 was that? I don't know. One was 6 and one was 8. I don't know.
This was €6. This was €8. This was €5. You can't laugh.
Sorry, it's wobbly.
This was €5. This was €4. What? So let's give it a try. The hazelnut inside is weird. It tastes a bit like tastes like the cream from Kinder Bueno. That's the kind of flavour it's got. The texture it isn't. It's very thick, dense cream. Nice as a package, but not great flavour. Probably wouldn't get it again. And it's a little bit overpriced for what it is, I think. So we are making our way into Avengers Campus. We're going in the back way. That is Tower of Terror there. Actually looking very fine. Quite clean. Looking at her butt. Looking quite fine. Here is where the promenade is going to be. And you're going to have Frozen just down the back of there. But we're coming in here. We've got the Super Diner in here. Oh, the Quinjet. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We've got the Super Diner, which just sells like toasted sandwiches. We've got a little random food truck just here, which sells hot dogs. The Super Diner actually looks closed. Doesn't look like there's anybody in there, which is stupid considering it's like brand new food establishment. But this is an interesting Avengers Campus. We were here for the opening weekend, but we've also been to the one in Disneyland, California Adventure. So I'll put a link up in the top corner so you guys can go and check that out and compare what it's like, both the campuses, Paris version versus Californian Avengers Campus. So we're going to jump in the single rider queue for Avengers Flight Force. Go on a mission with Tony Stark and Carol Danvers. See what's happening on here. This is a reskin of Rock and Roller Coaster. So the sign is very cool. I'm very happy with that. The building is amazing, and the platform here with the Quinjet on is just incredible. The campus as a whole is pretty nice, to be fair. But the ride, I'm not too like over the top on it, but I want to ride a roller coaster today, so I'm gonna do it. Thor. We got Thor. And we got Loki.
Yay!
That's cute. So we just finished Avengers Flight Force, did single rider on that, so we didn't get to see the pre-show, but it's not a bad ride. Just, it could be better, right? It's just a reskin of Rock and Roller Coaster with a couple of screens inside. Nothing special, but hey, it's a roller coaster and we like a good roller coaster. So our next ride is going to be Spider-Man Web Adventure. Sadly in French, because we don't understand the story of this. They have got a real-time translation device. We have got a 45-minute wait or a 15-minute single rider, so we're going to do 15-minute single rider.
Très bien. Je contacte Monsieur Stark. N'appelle pas Monsieur Stark! N'appelle pas Monsieur Stark, j'aurais pas dû crier. Est-ce que tu pourrais appeler une autre personne? Oh, ok. Je contacte Spider-Man. C'est bizarre. Je vais appeler Spider-Man à la rescousse parce que je crois qu'il est dans les parages. Ok, au revoir. Spider-Man? As you may have noticed, the spiders are multiplying and consuming everything in sight. Unless Spider-Man can stop them, they will destroy the entire Avengers Campus. Salut! Je suis vraiment content de vous voir. vous en faites pas. Veuillez rester assis. Je vais régler ça et vous faire repartir le plus vite possible. You may have noticed we've come to a stop. Don't worry, just stay in your seat. I'll troubleshoot this and get us going as soon as possible.
We have finished in Walt Disney Studios Park. Not a lot to do there really though, is there? Come on. We did Rat, we did Flight Force, we did Web, and we did Tower Terror. That's kind of all we wanted to do. We did get a couple of little snacks though, so I'm happy about that. But we're now going to leave the park, head back over to Disneyland Park itself. There's an influx of people coming in because of the Avengers show that's happening, because this is a relatively new thing. They've never had an evening show here. So it's very good that they've got it now. But yeah, park hopping over to Disneyland Park, nice and easy, a couple of minutes, and then we're there. This time in the parks is amazing. Starting to get darker, the lights are coming on, and it's just a really nice day. We're heading back through the castle now. We're going to ride a couple of rides in Fantasyland. Maybe Mad Hatter's Teacups. Heading back into Fantasyland. And it's looking nice at this time of night. Love this. Evil Queen just peering through at the top there. Sir Lancelot's Carousel. Looking really nice, lit up. So our first ride back in the park is going to be the Mad Hatter Teacups. It's only posted at a 10-minute wait. I think the park's starting to clear out. But I love this, the awning of the teacups and how it lights up at night. Just had a really fun ride on Mad Hatter's Teacups. Very short wait time. Was it like, how long did we wait? Maybe 5 minutes, I think. So the park is really starting to clear out. Peter Pan's Flight is 35-minute wait, which is pretty good. We're going on Pirates again, second time today. It's only posted at a 10-minute wait at the moment. I'm being corrected, it's posted at a 5-minute wait. So that is a walk on Pirates, essentially. It's going to take us longer to walk the queue than it will to actually wait in it, essentially. So that's good. All right, so we have finished on Pirates of the Caribbean. It was genuinely a walk on, which is amazing. Pirates of the Caribbean was fantastic, as it always is. Peter Pan is posted at 30 minutes, but it doesn't actually look like a 30-minute wait because it's queuing like completely out into the courtyard area. So I think we're going to leave it, and I think we're actually going to call it a night. It's been a long day today, and the fireworks that are on tonight are illuminations. We've seen them probably about 6 times in the past year, and I don't hate them. There's a sequence in there that I'm not a massive fan of that goes from up, beautiful lifting the balloons, to Star Wars, and it's just so like, it's not a good transition at all. So I think we're going to leave it. This would be the last time we could see illuminations because they're going away. But because I don't like them too much, I don't care. I don't care. We are going to go back to the hotel, call it a night, and just relax. We're going to go and grab a bite to eat at Hakuna Matata. I believe they've just changed the menu in here, so it's completely new. We've actually never eaten here before, so it doesn't matter whether they've changed the menu or not. We didn't try it last time. But this is located kind of in Adventureland, the other side, close to Agrabah. So here we go, we're at Hakuna Matata. And as I said, it's located in Adventureland. Agrabah is just there. You can see the castle, obviously glowing purple, beautiful. And the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse there. Let's go inside. Hakuna Matata. So the menu we've got chakalaka. We've got boysen fresh, which is like chicken and olives and rice. The chakalaka is like a whole bunch of vegetables with the rice. You've got white fish, rice, and vegetables and sauce. There you go. So it's tomatoes, sweet peppers, white beans and chickpeas, or you've got chicken with olives and onion sauce. And then you've got the pulled beef wrap with sweet potato fries and a drink. So you've got some quite good stuff. For kids, you've got the chicken nuggies, and then you've got the pulled beef wrap, and it comes with a selection of things. You can also just order stuff on its own as well. So quite a good selection in here. So we got our meal. We got a yassa chicken. This is the adults meal. And Becky went for the pulled beef sandwich with sweet potato fries. Comes with a yog and apple juice. Quite good, €9 for that. Nice looking portion actually. That's a kids menu, that is. But the portion of fries is still huge. It's just this that is like a little bit smaller. So, to be honest,
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not that much smaller. If you're not feeling super hungry, that might be a better option. For €9, you get all that. Obviously, the apple juice is a little bit small. We're using these reusable cups nowadays. Quite good. Not a huge fan of the pulled beef sandwich. It's got a really weird flavour to it. It's got lettuce, tomato in there, I think, as well. But the beef is marinated in a kind of weird, like punchy sauce, which is not too great.
I wouldn't say it's good for a kid either, to be fair. It's got a weird flavour.
No, it's not. It's not good for a kid. It's not simple. If you're going for a kid, you're more than likely going for the nuggets, which means then you've really only got one choice, rather than like having a pizza and nugs or whatever. The chicken is quite nice. It's very rich. The rice is good, quite fluffy rice. Considering this place closes in about 45 minutes, good quality food that's coming out of here still. But the flavour, the pulled beef, not really massively keen on.
And it did take a while to come out.
Yeah, it did take quite a long time to come out. So I guess they're preparing it fresh at least. The flavour of the chicken is very rich, very flavourful. Got the olives in there, so you're eating the olives, that gives it that flavour. But again, weird flavours. Just giving you one final view of the castle at night before we head out the park. Look at how beautiful it is. Starting to light up with the little LEDs just dotted all over the castle. And the Garden of Wonders spinning around it. It is looking fine. This is the prettiest castle, as we say every single time. I do love it. I love the hub as a whole, actually, and how they light it up. These Garden of Wonders, I really hope they stick around, or at least they change the design of them to be something else. I think they add so much kinetic energy to the hub. But knowing Disney, what they'll do, or knowing Paris anyway, what they'll do is they'll turn this into a thing that they can sell. Because when they refurbished the castle, they used the tarp and made like bags and totes and things like that, and purses. Alright, so that is the end of our day here at Disneyland Paris. And what a fun day it's been. We saw so many characters today. We had a lot at Plaza Gardens restaurant this morning, and then a little bit of a hoopla in the hub as well earlier on this morning with Merida, Flynn, Rapunzel, Tweedledum, Tweedledee, and the Queen of Hearts all in one very short space of time there. It was crazy. A whole bunch more characters just dotted throughout. That is one thing I absolutely love about the Disneyland parks, both here and California as well. If you haven't checked out our California videos, there is a link down in the description to go and check that playlist out. Very similar, with a lot of walk around characters that you just don't really see at Walt Disney World. It's so cool. So hopefully you've enjoyed following us along today whilst we've been having a lot of fun. Just park hopping, meeting characters and riding rides. That's how Disney should be. If you have enjoyed the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. And it'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks.